doing so well, and this place looks unbelievable.
We did it for you, so I'm glad you're enjoying it.
It's so beautiful. It's so refreshing. I love it.
I know you got a whole new restaurant that you've been a part of lately, and the recipe that you're going to do is sort of you've taken inspiration from something on the menu there.
Exactly. It's a restaurant called Oma, and I'm so grateful to be working with Chef Matt Blondin, who's such a big name. And it's on Ossington Street. It's just open. It's refined Southern food.
Yes. So if you live outside of Ontario, Ossington Street is kind of a hot hipster spot. It's a hipster-themed show is what it is.
Yeah, and if you live outside of Ontario, you should come and visit us too.
Yeah, why not? And we should actually come and visit them, you know? So this is actually shrimp and grits.
This is shrimp and grits, but it's not just your ordinary shrimp and grits, okay? I'm going to start off by dropping in a blend of shallot and garlic.
Okay.
And I want this to brown a little bit. While this is browning, I need to talk about these grits. They come from Anston Mills in South Carolina.
Okay.
And they're organic at the end of the day.
Organic grits.
Organic milled grits. So if you smell them, you actually smell corn.
Yeah, you do.
When we got this bag in the kitchen, one of our chefs opened the bag, and he knows all about grains. He opened the bag and he goes, "I can smell the field." And like that's something that you don't always get.
Right.
I can't just use them like this though. They need to soak overnight.
Yeah.
And then you need to. It would be 4 cups of milk to 1 cup of grits, and you just need to bring that to a boil and cook them through.
Okay.
So this is in here now. I am now going to add in just a little bit of shrimp. This is Gulf shrimp from
already,
Mexico. Yeah, well, it's going to go pretty quickly, and these are completely raw, and the heat's not too crazy. We use oyster mushrooms at the kitchen, but I'm just going to take a king oyster mushroom, and I'm just going to go across, make some slices. I don't want them too big, but these retain their integrity, and they're always chewy. Lovely. So I don't mind. So these are going to go in. Obviously, this dish is going to be rushed a little bit. For this segment,
we're doing it for TV, so we understand.
I'm doing it for you. I don't know about the TV.
Aww. We put all the recipes on our website, but he's doing it for me, so I don't know.
So we have the shrimp.
You want to follow along at home? We'll have the recipe on there.
We have the shallots, the garlic, the shrimp, the oyster mushrooms. We're going to add salt, so we are building flavor. Very important, okay?
All right.
At this point, I'm going to rush a little bit ahead, and I'm going to add in the grits. Now, these are the ones that were boiled in the steeped milk.
Right.
And by steeped milk, I mean bay leaves, peppercorns, things like that to flavor the milk.
Okay.
So, grits are going to go in.
That's going to give it some good flavor.
Exactly. It's all about flavor, and it's all about layering that flavor, getting to those depths. This is unlike any grits, like when I first had it, unlike any, I didn't even know what grits were until I had this.
I've had grits, and the thing about grits is I find that they can have a very bland taste.
Extremely bland. And that's
really bland taste. So it's nice to see that you're adding all of this flavor.
And with the grits from Anston Mills, it's just like it's a whole other ball game. I'm going to add in milk.
Okay. Any specific kind? Full fat?
I do 2%. You know I like full fat.
Yeah, I'm sure.
No, this is just 2%.
All you chefs, you like the most flavor you could possibly get.
Exactly. So I'm just going to crank. This is the new cooktop. So
yeah. Good thing you know how to use it. I don't.
I think that's it.
I'll do this. You press buttons. I don't know how it works.
So you can give this a stir. Again, we can double check for seasoning if we need to, but this is going to come to a boil. And when it comes to a boil, it probably takes about another minute, and then it should be done.
So when it comes to a boil, you're done, and your shrimp and grits are done. But you added something else to them in the finished one.
It's almost done. There's actually 3 more ingredients that are going to go into it. Okay.
Yeah, go for it. Take your time. We have plenty of time.
At the restaurant.
Keep talking. Go.
We should just start. At the restaurant at Oma, we have something called. Do you want to try this?
What is it?
It's pimento cheese. You think you're interested?
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it.
It might change your life.
Okay, I want to try some.
Okay. It's a blend of like shallots and garlic and chili.
Oh my God, it just changed my life. Oh my God, it's so good.
It's so good, right?
It's like peppery, but creamy.
But flavorful.
So good.
So these we serve with bene wafers at Oma.
I put this on everything.
I put it on sandals. I got okay. So I'm just going to make sure this is getting up to temperature. This is a new cooktop.
Even if it doesn't boil, we can always use this as our example. So you
are going to try that too, though.
I am. Huh?
So pimento cheese.
Yeah.
About this much. It's very strong, but it's going to add a lot of body. It's going to add a lot of flavor.
Oh yeah.
If you notice, it's all about flavor, 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 flavor. Keep hitting it with flavor.
Okay.
There's enough cheese in there, but we're going to add more cheese. Okay. Parmesan goes in there as well. The andouille sausage, you notice it's cubed.
Yes.
We make it in-house. We grind the pork shoulder, we add the spices. Chef Matt Blondin decided to lay it out, pat it out into pans and compress it and then smoke it, which allows us to avoid that casing and gives us these beautiful cubes that we get. So that's another spin. Do you want to try one of these?
Yeah, sure. I'm going to try it all.
Your life's going to get changed all day.
This is really nice, good.
Huh? So I'm going to add in a bunch of this into here, and we don't like to be too chintzy with it, so that goes into there.
All right.
And then this comes up to a boil, and it's such a beautiful dish with the andouille, with the pimento, with all the different ingredients in there. It is incredible.
That's the before, that's the after right
Correct.
there. Once again, cityline.ca for the recipe. The cheese is really good. Oh my gosh, it's amazing.